This week, for the first time, I had a potential client in my office who asked me, why should I pay for a lawyer when I can simply upload contracts and Cadastre and land registry information into AI myself? A legitimate question. AI is powerful and the lawyer is an additional cost. But can AI really replace the lawyer? The honest answer is no. And even AI will confirm this. You probably already expected this answer, but I will explain why, based on my professional experience since 2013 at a Spanish law firm specialized in real estate law. Let's begin by distinguishing the two main functions of the lawyer. Firstly, there's the practical guidance of the purchase process, and secondly, the legal content and analyzing potential risks. Comparing the cadastre and land registry, or drafting or reviewing contracts, is only part of the overall legal investigation. For example, for every purchase, our law firm prepares a customized legal report of at least 20 pages. In this, the client finds all information, implications, potential warnings, and advice regarding all aspects of their financial investments. And I can tell you from experience, there are so many details to every project. There are no two projects the same, and specifically the differences and the combination between these details make all the difference. But even the legal investigation itself is only part of the full service purchase guidance. It also includes many practical tasks that must be coordinated and monitored, such as power of attorney, NIA numbers, bank accounts, third-party costs like architect, translator, mortgage bank, valuator, negotiations and practical coordination, tax advice for now and later, European anti-money laundering laws must be complied to. The lawyer facilitates payments through a third account without banking commissions, signing the notarial deeds through power of attorney, and after completion at the notary, he takes care of the registration, tax filings for buyer and seller, utility contracts, insurance, direct debits, rental licenses, and so on. The lawyer bears responsibility of aligning all these tasks and safeguarding deadlines, something that artificial intelligence obviously cannot do. Then the legal content and risk analysis. Like many professionals today, many lawyers probably will use AI already to improve their work. The reason why a client does not gain much by doing this himself is everything to do with the lawyer's practical experience combined with an integrated view of all aspects. The Spanish purchase process is more complex than in many other countries, and for several indefensible reasons. This does not mean you cannot safely buy a house in Spain, but it's just essential that the risks are professionally assessed. There are no fewer than 3 authorities involved in the registration and legality of real estate: the Cadastre, Land Registry, and the Town Hall. And these records often simply don't match. This especially is the case in the countryside, but also, for example, of course, for new build developments and even in many urban cases. AI can detect irregularities, but cannot assess what this concretely means for your legal security of ownership, your future resale, the financial possibilities, tax implication, your negotiation position, or the deadlines within the process. This requires detailed practical experience. Secondly, you are dealing with 4 layers of legislation: the European law, the national, the regional, in this case the Junta de Andalusia, and the town hall regulations. Thirdly, don't forget that you're dealing with a different language, culture, and processes. This means that, for example, the notary, real estate agent, and the lawyer have different responsibilities, and that private contracts generally serve a different purpose. We notice that many frustrations arise in the process because people approach negotiation with a foreign perspective and make incorrect assumptions. Online information often is outdated, incorrect, too general, written for other regions or town halls, other type of properties, commercially biased, or based on legislation, a proposal that haven't even been approved yet. AI largely relies on these same information sources. And in addition, if you, due to a lack of background knowledge or context, don't ask the right questions, you simply won't get the right answers either. This can lead, for example, to unforeseen additional costs, to uninsurable situations, financing problems, or rental restrictions. And then there are two more important differences compared to the seemingly unlimited possibilities of artificial intelligence. Firstly, there's the human factor. When obstacles arise in the process, many buyers become stressed. And a good lawyer can advise clients based on his risk analysis and his years of experience. Often it's simply a matter of zooming out and putting matters into the right perspective. The lawyer can also relieve the client by conducting negotiation without emotion negatively influencing the process. Another advantage of the human factor is that through a professional network, a lawyer can rely on inside information. And then finally, probably even the most important aspect of all, and that is the legal guarantee through professional responsibility, which AI obviously does not carry. AI assumes no liability. A lawyer does. Your lawyer is officially responsible for his legal investigation through licenses of the Bar Association. This license also obliges him to maintain adequate professional liability insurance coverage. AI is a tool, not a representative of your interests. Always remain critical of sources that bear no responsibility, whether it's the real estate agent, the internet in general, or AI. So, do you have purchase plans in Andalusia and wish to receive an example quote for all costs and taxes? Or maybe a good referral for real estate agents in the Málaga province? Please just get in touch and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for further updates. Thank you for watching.